at the Rankaholics podcast.
Guys, we've been hacked. Who's this?
My name is Bree. I am the host of today's show.
Well,
hey,
yo.
You are the co-host.
We said you could do the intro and that's it.
Yeah, that's all I'm here for, guys. Okay, bye.
Okay. Anyway, welcome back to the Rankaholics. As you can tell, Brianna is back from New York. She's actually been back a couple months. If you guys don't remember, she was on our Harry Potter episode, like episode 8.
No, not Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah. That was a long time ago.
That was a really long time ago.
It was a really long
Was that a
time
year ago? Like, actually, I think it was
last
in July.
year, yeah.
Whenever that episode came out.
Was it July? It was an early episode, so.
I feel like it was almost a year
Episode
ago.
9, July 27th.
Oh, so it's been almost a year since
Wow.
No, that's when you aired it, though, because I was gone by then in New York.
Yeah, so it was like...
So it was
Whatever
almost,
week
still
before
almost
that.
a
a
year.
couple
Yeah.
days previous.
Dang.
So that was
Almost a week, or almost a whole year.
That was the
Almost
last
a
one you were
week.
on?
that was
only a week.
Dang,
Bye,
guys, almost a week.
that was probably the most work we've also done for an episode too. So
Oh, yeah, because you had to watch the entire Harry
Yeah.
Potter
Mhm.
series, which is a lot
Yeah,
of work.
we watched all of the movies.
Well, I was really happy to see you guys watching them, you know?
Yeah?
It's like my kids all grown up.
so
You're just like Steve.
but no, I mean, obviously, if Brianna, if you had been here, not gone to New York, you probably would have been on a lot more episodes.
Aw, thank you,
for
guys.
sure.
Thank you, guys.
So,
Wow.
but
I don't know if
we
Jordan-
never
look at-
decided.
yeah.
We never decided that.
Look at that face. He's
No.
like, no,
Whoa.
actually.
So, I'm not
But-
bad.
we actually have like a 3-part. Well, it was 2-part. Now it's gonna be 3-part series
Yeah.
for you guys. The
It's gonna
next
be
3
epic.
weeks, it's gonna be all about Disney movies. But before we get into those topics, we are gonna do our normal segments. At least we'll do buy or sell, and then we can do our list, and then maybe end the wheel. Does that sound good, guys?
Yeah. So today we are talking about animated Disney movies before
Well, hold
the
on.
2000s.
We're gonna buy or sell first.
I
Okay,
know.
man, I know you're trying to take
I
over.
just wanted to let them know,
Okay,
you
yeah.
know?
Oh my gosh.
They can read. They read
No,
it before they
what if
clicked
they
on
don't?
it.
title,
What if they
title.
don't read the title?
Who are the leaders here? Not you.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to be invited back next week?
I'm leaving.
Out of here. All right. So, Brianna, do you know how buy or sell works?
Yeah.
Okay. But for anyone that doesn't know or is listening for the first time, basically what it is I read off a statement. Like for this first question, it's I have flown on a plane this year, and if you say yes to the statement, it's buy, and if you say no to the statement, it's sell. So we'll get right into it. So, all right. So the first question: I have flown on a plane this year. Buy or sell, Brianna?
Bye.
Okay.
Can you
Yeah.
speak into the mic, please?
Bye.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you can expand on your answer if you want to, or you know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I traveled around for New York as well as flown back here.
Did you fly anywhere? So instead of going from here to Washington, did you go on a plane anywhere else?
No,
while you were in New York?
I
Okay.
only traveled. I mean, when I was in New York, I traveled a ton, but you do it by train.
Right.
Like, that's the best way. So I would travel I did Vermont, Washington, D.C., and then Boston, and then Philadelphia.
All train.
Yeah.
Okay.
All train, and then actually somewhere by bus as well. So that's how like the New York is run. Like, and then there are plane tickets though. I just didn't buy them to Boston or Vermont and stuff for like $20-$30.
Wow.
So that's really cool because a lot of people do day trips
Yeah.
or business trips that they need to do from New York. So the plane tickets are actually really cheap.
Dang.
So
I
but that
wish
was just traveling back from New York.
New York to Spokane.
Yep.
It's also kind of funny, like in New York, probably a lot of people don't have their driver's license because
No, so many
Hmm.
people don't. I
Yeah.
had met someone who hasn't driven a car in 20 years. Like, you don't need to. Like, people that just live there, they don't want to go anywhere. They love it. No one has a car, and they don't need it. So it's very weird.
Yeah.
Like, such a
like,
different
oh,
life.
I know how to drive a car. You don't.
Yeah, and like
Kinda
just
like
that,
reflex.
I feel like there's so much freedom to having a car that you can like
Yeah.
drive around, you know? Whereas like they just
Don't.
don't.
They have everything.
But they don't care about it. Like, it's
Right.
kind of weird because they just don't have it and they never have. They just, like, that's their routine. That's their life. But then when you come from somewhere, like, where we live, where we can just, like, travel everywhere
Mhm.
and drive and, like, the scenery is beautiful, mountains, like, they just never have had
Yeah.
that. And so it's really weird. Like,
That's what happens when you pack 1 million people into a city or something.
and
like that.
the prices to keep your car, like, safe in a garage costs like
Yeah.
more than $500 a month. So where we lived wasn't very like safe. We lived up in the top of
Mhm.
Manhattan. It was $460 is what more.
Dang.
Like
I
that
don't
is.
understand how people live in New York. That's how much it
Yeah.
costs.
It's
Yeah.
so expensive, like insanely expensive. I would see videos of people like with I don't know, just like looking at the whole U.S. and the amount, like
Yeah.
$1 million in New York could get you this, but then $1 million in like Texas can get you this, and
Yeah.
the difference is insane.
Yeah.
You're like, whoa. This
million in
little
New York,
apartment.
you get a studio apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and you have multiple people living in it because it's that expensive.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
it's
That's
bad.
crazy. All right, next question. I have walked out of a movie because it was trash, and more specifically, like walked out during the movie.
So I've never done that.
Have you ever had the urge to?
Yes, only
Probably
one movie.
Deadpool.
What? Oh yeah. what
Not
movie?
Deadpool. I don't like that movie, but I didn't walk out on it. It was called Lucy with
Oh, and Scarlett Johansson.
yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
that still is probably in like the top 3 of like worst movies I've ever seen. Like the whole plot was
Dang.
bad. The characters
But
were
it's
bad.
Scarlett Johansson.
It means nothing. It was
I ain't
so
walking
bad,
out.
and then the ending was awful. But
Yeah.
I would never. I don't think even if it was so bad, walk out during the movie. I would feel like.
I mean, I guess it's the same feeling. Like, oh, I wasted money, but you're like sitting there, like, oh, I guess I'll get my usage. Or
Yeah.
whatever. Your
Your
usage time.
usage, yeah,
money's
like
worth.
because
Yeah,
you paid
money's
for it, and I
worth.
am a lot like that. Like if you pay for something, like especially
Yeah.
food,
Yeah.
I know, like I want to eat the food.
Yeah.
If I pay for it, I mean it. I don't care.
It's like the lemonades yesterday that we got.
Like,
You know,
they
hey,
sucked.
Those got good. The last third of the drink.
That's what I
Well,
was
and
saying.
after I had the wings or the buffalo.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was having those buffalo
Oh,
wings,
yeah.
so I chugged it pretty fast
Yeah.
because I was like, "This is refreshing."
Yeah, because you ate something and then you needed that
Yeah.
was the only option. So then it becomes better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, buy or sell. Tarzan is a better movie than The Lion King.
Do I have to answer now? I feel like my list will say.
Well, I mean, yeah, answer it now because it's not like you can yes or no.
Okay.
If you say yes or no, then I mean,
so
that
what
has
is
to be that in order.
Tarzan is a better movie
than
than
The Lion King.
Bye.
All right, so that's how it should be on your list, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's
So,
how it is
bye.
on my
Okay, okay.
list.
Wow.
Any particular reason?
I'll
You'll
explain
save
it when
it?
I do
Okay,
my
okay.
list. Yeah.
All right. Mulan
Probably
has
no good
buy or
reason.
sell. Mulan has the best soundtrack of the classic Disney movies before 2000.
Sell.
Okay.
Sell.
Good.
What has the
It's
best soundtrack?
really good. Let
It-
me know.
What?
Okay.
No.
I think probably
You can name the
it's
movies
two.
you can name the movies you think that have better soundtracks. You don't
Better
have-
soundtracks: Tarzan, Hercules, Lion King. I think all beat Mulan,
Yeah.
Okay.
and then maybe Aladdin as well,
Ooh.
because I really enjoy a lot of the music from
That-
Aladdin,
yeah.
and I love the genie. So,
What about Beauty and the Beast?
not as I don't think as much. I love
Yeah.
Beauty and the Beast, but I really love just their theme, like the intro song, but not like Mulan has. I like a lot of more songs in that movie, I guess, and it's hilarious.
Okay.
That's why I
Yeah.
like that one as
Yeah.
much, because it's a funny movie,
Right.
And
Yeah.
like
It
I
is
love,
pretty
you know.
Okay, and final question. Lion King, and I should have said just scene in general, but Lion King has the saddest death scene in all Disney again, classic Disney movies, but in all Disney
Bro,
movies.
bye. Yes, hands down.
Yeah.
Like you mean in
Does
the
that include
animated
Pixar, or
like
you're just
classics
doing
that we're talking
animated?
about?
Just Disney. No,
Like
not
all
Pixar.
Disney movies.
Wait. You said all? I thought you meant
Does
like
this
before.
include-
Before it's again the classic Disney movies, so
Yes.
before 2000.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Then yes.
Never mind.
But also, I'm trying to think.
I thought of all time.
Well, okay,
and I
hold on.
was
If
like,
you're saying
wait.
all time, if it's all time, is there another one that comes to mind? Because
Well, you can include all the Pixar ones, dude.
what?
And you can include Marvel, dude.
Well, okay, hold on. Not Marvel, but Pixar.
Oh,
Not
what?
Marvel, because
Well,
that would
hey,
obviously
guys,
win.
it's Disney.
No.
No.
All right, never mind.
Okay,
never
hold on.
mind.
Yeah,
But hold on,
get
hold on.
out.
All right, what other scenes come to mind if you?
Well,
were
now I
to-
gotta think of the animated ones, but I'm pretty sure there's probably some Pixar movies that have some sad death ones.
I'm blanking on.
I'll look them up while
Yeah.
we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to think as well, but there'd be
Ye-
like fake deaths. Like I remember Toy Story 3, so random, but like when they're all like heading to their death, like they together, and
yeah.
like, that was actually pretty sad because I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but like they don't actually die. Whereas
That's
like
why
Lion King, like he actually dies.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I should have said when I made the question. I should have said saddest or emotional scene, because then you can include you don't have to include death scenes. You can include
Oh, okay.
like when Woody says goodbye to
Andy.
Andy,
Andy.
at the end of Toy
that
Story
was
3.
so sad. That was heartbreaking.
Yeah.
And he walks away and he goes to college.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
like that was a
yeah.
sad, that was a sad emotional scene.
Okay, then that'd be really hard to think of like actual
Right, yeah.
emotional scenes in Disney because there is quite a few.
Right. I mean, that's what they're built on. So.
Yeah, the emotions and.
Okay. All right. Who wants to go next, Pat or Jordan?
Jordan. I'll be right back. Can you
guess
write
I'll
them down,
go.
Jordan?
Yeah.
Or have
I
Brianna?
guess, dude.
Okay.
I'll write them down because this is yours, right?
Yes.
You
All right.
tried holding it.
Sorry.
All right. Buy or sell. I have flown on a plane this year.
Sell.
Oh, wow.
Have not touched a plane. Last year. If you asked me last year. Yeah.
You would have. Okay. Okay. Buy or sell. I have walked out of a movie because it was trash.
Sell.
So, have you ever had the urge to?
No.
No.
No. I only see good movies because I'm smart.
Right. Exactly.
Wow, is that a diss?
Yeah, it is, yeah. See,
It's true.
don't
Like,
look
you
at-
know.
guys, I'm not dumb enough to walk into a bad movie. You know?
As
I
you
just,
said,
Now,
Scarlett
now, okay. If
I
you have
know.
the movie pass,
Oh yes.
which I will get.
we'll get, and you see movies like, let's say, 2 times a week,
Oh,
or
it's
do you
going to be at
think-
least 2 times a week.
Okay. Do you think you'll walk out of any movies because it's free?
Nah, fam. Got no reason, you know.
I guess I'm still only seeing good movies.
I'm
at
gonna
that
be a
point.
critic, so I gotta watch from beginning to finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. Tarzan is a better movie than The Lion King. I mean, look at your list.
I want to hear
You're gonna have
this.
to buy that.
You're gonna buy
But let me double check my list.
You're like, wait, what did I actually write down?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
You're like,
Wow.
oh shoot. All right. All right. Mulan has the best soundtrack of the classic Disney movies before 2000.
So, I'll take Tarzan soundtrack over any other one
Yes.
any day.
Mhm. It's very true. All right. And then finally, Lion King has the saddest death scene in all the Disney classic movies.
I'm gonna buy it for now because none of the ones I saw on the internet
Yeah.
they're all dumb. They're all like
right.
villains.
Exactly. I mean, I don't even know
Well,
if
this
they're.
is classics, like not overarching.
That too. Well, if I was going all time, I don't know. The list I found didn't have any Pixar movies on it, so
Well, even if
And
even
like
if I'm
shows
looking,
it, like Bambi, obviously someone dies, but like doesn't show anything, or like you know what I mean. It shows his death, him
Yeah.
dying, and then his son, and like all that stuff. And then in other like newer Disney movies, someone dies or like comes back, like Frozen. That was a really sad scene, like when
Mhm.
Oh right.
Anna
right.
sacrifices herself, but she survives, like she lives. So like actual death.
Brother Bear also has a. Doesn't it have a sad death scene?
Brother Bear would be his brother, like
When you think
dying
he
for
died?
him. Yeah.
Yeah, when you think he dies, because.
No, he does
Oh,
die.
he does die. He does die.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
remember
yeah.
he falls off, like trying, but he saves him.
Right. Right.
Like, from the bear, and
Mhm.
he
Yeah.
and so that scene is actually really sad as
There's
well.
a death scene in Tarzan.
Yeah, the parents, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The
appearance
beginning.
with the leopard, but you don't really see it.
Or
like,
what's his?
very?
Who's Kerchak?
That's
Am I
that's
saying
the
that
bad
right?
guy.
Yeah, that's
He
the bad
never
guy.
Bad guy?
He falls down
Why
the
is that
vines,
is
and
that
he
a sad death?
No,
No,
it's
that's
just
not
like
really
die,
sad.
dude.
It's
It's like Gaston.
dude, Tadashi.
Oh, from Big Hero 6?
Oh,
Dude,
Tadashi!
that
oh,
that
That's a
gets
good
it
one.
every-
That's a good
yes, that's a really good one.
Uh,
Oh,
It's-
what about does Bing Bong from he hasn't seen that.
From
what-
Inside
what?
Out.
Oh. Oh. I already know who it is, though.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That one's really sad.
That scene,
That's
that'll
probably
make you cry.
that's one. Yeah, I
Like
tear
right
I
now.
I
teared
know.
up.
like, I
Oh,
can-
dude, Bambi's mom, guys.
I don't care.
Oh, what?
Who cares about that
I
one?
think last year I was like,
Oh, I got the one that wins it.
Oh, you do? What is it? What is it?
Ellie from Up.
oh,
Oh,
dude.
That's the
That
one.
is-
That's the one. Screw Lion King.
No, but that's the well, that's. after
New, yeah,
2000.
that's after.
But for doing all
2000.
But
time?
no, I'm saying all time.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Screen Rant nailed that one.
Yeah.
They had Lion King number 2.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at all these other Disney movies. I'm like, no, I don't remember anyone dying in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's those ones. I think those are the main ones.
Sorry, Bambi's mom.
And oh wait, that's Pixar. I was gonna say Finding Nemo. Like when
Yeah.
all of his babies die and his
Oh,
wife.
yeah.
that
at the
was
beginning.
also
pretty
yeah.
sad.
Like that's pretty sad as a kid.
Oh.
I remember being like, oh,
I was like,
there's only
you know,
one. There's just like 200 babies just die or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of
that's
eggs.
how it works. You know, that's the C.
Yeah.
That's the
That's a C. As a kid,
Um,
you're like, you don't really get it. I don't think.
Okay. All right, Pat. came
My
back
turn?
in- Yes,
Yep,
Pat came
your
back. in
turn.
time. All right, you ready? Buy or sell? I have flown on a plane this year.
Bye.
Where'd you
Where'd
go?
you go?
March I went down to LA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you went to California.
Nah,
I think
that
that
doesn't count.
was. I think that was the last and only
Last
one.
one.
Do you have your plane ticket?
Jordan.
Wait, are you flying anywhere else again this year?
We're going down to San Diego, I think, at the end of September. And then
Why'd
if
you
I
say it
go
like
to Nick's wedding, and I also might be
Oh,
doing
yeah.
a wedding in Kansas in November.
Oh,
Unsure.
Kansas.
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 The land of the tornadoes.
Oh
Just the
yeah,
land
have
of
fun.
nothing.
You're gonna end up.
Like,
you're gonna end up in a
nothing
weird
there.
place, and you're gonna be clicking
Dorothy.
your heels.
All right, buy or sell. I have walked out of a movie because it was trash.
Sell. I haven't. I don't think I would. I don't go to many movies to begin with, but I don't
Right.
think I would. If I was like unsure of how I thought a movie would go, I'd probably want to go see it in theaters.
Right.
I want to spend the money on it that way.
That's true.
Also,
as well.
and have you ever had the urge to?
No.
No. Okay. All right, buy or sell. Tarzan is a better movie than The Lion King.
No. So,
Wow, really?
Lion King is a classic.
Okay. Well, you can save your reasoning for when you get to the list,
Okay.
but that is surprising. Okay, and then buy or sell. Mulan has the best soundtrack of the classic Disney movies.
I'm
Before-
gonna buy that.
You are gonna.
Yes.
Wow, really?
Yes, because it's got funny songs, and I mean that's the movie that I like the most songs from.
Really?
So
Okay,
that's
okay,
that's the
interesting.
basic answer.
All right, and then
Okay.
finally, Lion King has the saddest death scene in all the Disney
Bye.
movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Classic
turn.
Disney
All right.
movies.
Finally,
Right,
for me,
animated.
what? Oh, Tarzan for Pat.
Well,
He said.
you were
He said sell. Yeah, for that
Okay.
one.
Wow.
All right, and then I have flown on a plane this year, buy or sell. I'm gonna sell that. Don't have any plans to.
Let's just go on a plane ride, you know.
No, just-
I honestly thought
just
about
go
just
on it.
buying
All
a
right, now I
plane
can buy
ticket
the-
to go back and forth just so I could buy that this week.
Exactly.
Wait, you
There's
went
some cheap
home, didn't
ones,
you?
too. But he,
Yeah, but I drove.
yeah, he
Oh.
drove.
I thought he was gonna buy it too. I was like, wait a minute, that was
Yeah.
last year. Yeah, when he said last year. So.
Yeah.
Buy or sell. I walked out of a movie because it was trash. Sell. Like Jordan. I really only see good movies or movies that
Yeah.
interest me.
Yeah.
Good sir.
If
We're-
you're
we're
unsure
good.
if you're like, I don't know if this is gonna be good, then I'm not gonna go spend
Right.
money on it.
And there's
either.
not-
Could
There's-
you name like the worst movie you've seen in theaters?
Oh gosh. Dunkirk.
Really.
Oh, I've never even
I
seen
just
that
didn't like
movie.
it. I just
It's just
really didn't
boring.
like it.
It
Yeah.
was slow.
It was really boring.
I get, yeah. Got like a
But
one
Harry
lot
Styles is in it, so
awards,
10 out of
but-
10.
I just didn't like
just
it.
that.
He's in Dunkirk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't know that either, but I haven't seen
I
it.
don't either.
You
I don't
know,
watch movies.
he's an underrated actor, guys.
I'd rather watch 1917. So
I haven't
That
seen
is
it either.
a great movie.
that's a really good movie.
Yeah, I've heard it's really good. I just haven't
So.
seen it.
Yeah, there hasn't been too many other movies that I've never even had the urge to walk out of a movie. Like, it goes back to that whole thing of wanting to get my
Well,
money's worth. So
And like
Because I just see
you-
entertaining movies.
and you've already like heard it's good or seen stuff or watched the trailer, so you already know it's gonna be good or
right,
not.
that is true. If you don't watch trailers, you probably would have more of an urge to walk out of a movie if you don't know what it's about.
I don't know, I might
But
be more curious
Are
to
you?
see where it goes.
No, because you would still know the premise of the movie.
No,
I
Like,
might, you
I
know
mean,
what?
like,
If I
who's
get
in
this
it?
pass, I might just go and be like, wow, what is this?
if you
I don't
saw,
know. Next thing you
I'm
know, I'm
curious
watching
how-
a romance
yeah.
movie.
if you saw him, okay, let's take the Nicolas Cage movie for example. All you know that's about Nicolas Cage
Yeah.
playing himself.
Well, I knew everything about that one, actually.
Well, because we saw a trailer.
Right.
So I'm saying, but if you didn't watch the
Oh,
trailer,
if I didn't? Yeah,
Mhm.
Nick Cage is in it. I'm going to
yeah,
go see
I'm
it.
still gonna see it.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like if you didn't watch a trailer for a movie, but you just went and watched the movie, and that's all you know, maybe you're more likely to go walk out of the movie because you're like, oh, I don't know. All right, I mean, that might be a bad example, just because.
I
it's
think
Nick
people
Cage.
have that feeling. Like I would never walk out because I don't know. I wouldn't want everyone to see. me
Yeah,
walking
I wouldn't
out
want to
and,
do
like,
that. Even if the
leaving, and
movie
I
was
don't
bad,
know.
I'd be like, I'm just gonna.
Well, they
wait.
might just think you're going to the
Yeah.
bathroom
That's
now.
true. But then
That
they
as
never come-
well, yes.
But also,
that's
they're
true.
focusing on the movie, so.
Who cares?
Yeah.
I might just base it, like, if I go see a movie on actors, like, I'm seeing
Yeah.
it for the act. Like, Nick
Right,
Cage,
yeah.
top 5 actor all time, you know?
I
So
don't know
obviously,
about
you know, any movie I go see
Guys
him,
in your
straight
national
banger.
treasure.
Hey, I've heard the
They
Nicolas Cage movie.
love
No, dude,
I heard it was
Ghost
good.
Rider,
So much.
guys.
And National Treasure, okay?
And National Treasure.
See?
And his new movie, Nick Cage.
Guys,
Oh,
I've
and that
heard-
one where he has a pig, and then, like, the pig, like,
The pig?
yeah, there's a movie about him and a pig, and it's apparently phenomenal. So,
I want to watch that.
See me in power.
it's
I'll
like
see
it's
you
like
there.
John Wick
Like,
if John Wick had a pig.
No.
And
John
that-
Wick is way cooler.
Whoa. This
This
is
is
Nick
Nick
Cage
Cage
we're
we're
talking
talking
about.
I'm
about.
saying
Yeah.
like Nick Cage is cool, but John Wick is like a different kind. You know what I mean? Like I feel like John Wick could
Okay, let
definitely
me make one thing clear. Here's
no.
Keanu Reeves,
No,
and
John
I love
Wick
Keanu.
Could
Nick
totally
Cage is up
destroy
here.
Nick Cage. Come on, if you actually put those two together.
Wait.
This isn't
John-
a who
What
would
the
win
hell
in a
did
fight.
you just say?
I just
One-on-one
say John
Rocket
Wick would totally demolish Nick Cage if they had to like.
No, Nick. Whoa, Nick Cage is the Ghost Rider. How are
That's
you
true,
gonna do? What are you
Ghost
gonna do?
Rider.
Have you guys seen John Wick?
Yes,
Have
I
any of you guys
love
seen
John
Wick,
Wick. That's
yeah.
one of my favorite series.
And you're still voting Nick
And I'm
Cage.
going Nick Cage.
Are you serious?
Ghost
Why?
Rider.
You take his pick away.
I haven't
There's
seen
nothing
Ghost
that can
Rider.
stop that
I
man.
haven't seen Ghost Rider.
You haven't seen it?
No.
So then you.
So I have no. All I think of is
Well, then-
National Treasure. I'm like, this guy's
Oh
like
my
an
gosh.
old dad.
Even
So-
in National Treasure, he would destroy him.
No, Indiana Jones would destroy him. If we're like thinking two people
Okay,
are
this
the
is
same.
totally.
Let's get back on topic.
Yeah.
Anyway.
We're going off.
Regardless.
We're going off. Okay.
Nick Cage
now
wins.
my
No.
phone. Okay.
Yes.
Buy or sell. Tarzan is a better movie than The Lion King. I am buying that 100%. Lion King, I think it's kind of an overrated movie. Hot take. Just saying that. So, next
We just
Mulan has
lost
the
all our
best.
followers.
Shoot. Mulan has the best soundtrack of the classics. Sell. I'm actually surprised a lot of people bought this because, and Pat, you
I'm not
just
surprised.
only because it has
hilarious.
it has
Yeah.
one really good song, like one of the best songs ever.
Which song is that?
The Make a Man Out of You.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
Make a
has
Man
one
Out
of
of
the
You.
but overall soundtrack, Tarzan and Hercules to me
Yeah.
Yeah.
beat that.
That's
You could
more-
and Lion King
songs.
also has a good
Yeah.
soundtrack too.
Yeah.
So, and then finally, Lion King has the saddest death scene in all the classic Disney movies. I'll buy that. Again, we had that whole conversation.
Mhm.
And no other scenes come to mind as far as death scenes go. So, and none of them, I guess, reach that that height of emotional set. So,
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
right. So,
Dang.
I'll read out the audience scores.
Okay.
So you can write audience on here or whatever.
Okay.
Actually, hold on.
Just
Before you do
write.
it, let me just take a picture. Wait, hold on. Don't write it yet. Here, write it down and I'll take a picture. All right. I'll post the results on the Instagram page right there. All right.
Nice.
All right. So the audience.
Mhm.
This is. Hold on. I gotta pick it up. Okay. Buy or sell at that time. Oh, time again. Oops. I have flown a plane this year. Majority
Wait,
bought.
they flew a plane.
I have flown on a plane this year.
I was gonna say that's a lot of people flying a
I've-
plane.
yeah.
You're like, wait.
Majority bought.
What was the
So-
percent?
77 to 23%.
Wow.
Actually, a lot of people. I have walked out of a movie because it was trash. Majority sold. Again, it was kind of a landslide. Sell 77 to 23%.
Mhm.
And then Tarzan is a better movie than The Lion King. Majority sold.
Really?
Majority
That's
sold.
Wait, yeah,
surprising.
again?
Wait.
Tarzan is a better movie than Lion King.
So-
Majority sold.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
so
a lot of
they
people
said
like Lion
no.
King. That's why I
A
said
lot
it's
of people-
overrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did I sold it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you did. You're the
Yeah.
only one out of us.
Yeah.
Okay, next, Mulan has the best soundtrack of the classics. This was the closest one, and for a while it was
Tied.
tied until the last second
Whoa.
voter. Majority sold, but it was 52 to 48%. So
Sweet.
I'm actually surprised. Again,
That it was so close.
Yes,
I think
that was so
I
close.
think of how popular "I'll Make a Man Out of You" is. Like I love that
Yeah.
song so much.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I don't listen to Tarzan's soundtrack
Yeah,
as much
like
as I
that's
think
the
I would
movie
listen to
I
Mulan.
have the most songs
Yeah,
from.
like
or
I would
whatever.
listen to Mulan more because
Yeah.
that's but
But it's that one.
over like
Yeah.
arcing like.
I don't know. Tarzan has some
Or
really
Tarzan has
good
more.
songs.
Tarzan has some good.
I
yeah,
can go the
and
distance.
Hercules. Yeah, yeah.
That's a top tier
Oh
song.
yeah, so good.
And then finally, majority said for the last one, Lion King has the saddest death scene in all Disney movies. Majority bought.
So that's the one. That's the only one of
Right.
all of us and the audience that all agreed that the
Mhm.
Lion King has one of the saddest deaths.
So-
in the classic.
Just to recap, for the plane, for I have flown on a plane this year, majority bought 3-2. Jordan and I were the only one that sold that.
Mhm.
And then I have walked out of a movie because it was trash. We all sold that
Yeah,
one.
I guess that was also another one. Majority.
Majority. And then Tarzan is a better movie than The Lion King. It was 3-2. We bought with Pat and the audience being the ones that sold.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mulan has the best soundtrack of all the classics.
Never.
4-1 sell. with Pat being the only one with a bye. And then finally, The Lion King having the saddest death scene in all Disney movies we all bought. So
Yeah.
Nice.
that is just a
Dang.
recap of
Did you write
We did.
Audi?
Audi.
Audi,
Like the car.
the car. What? You're like,
Did you say Audi?
what?
I said Audi.
She said,
Short for audience.
Like audience.
Jordan, do you get the joke?
Yeah, did you
Jordan.
get
That's stupid.
oh,
You
okay.
didn't come up with
All
this.
right,
write
let's
the
get
whole
into
word out.
our
Yeah.
let's get into our main topic today.
Did you spin the wheel yet? Or are we doing that later?
We can do that afterwards.
Okay.
Yep.
You
Uh,
sure? Okay.
yeah.
It just is fun.
All right.
I want to spin it.
Oh yeah.
You'll have to wait.
You'll have to wait. Well, we'll have you.
You're
spin
not
it.
sitting in the right seat, so you can spin it next
Shoot,
week.
yeah.
It's fine. That's
We
fine.
can reach
Yeah.
across, John. Like, oh, what's the problem with that?
Yeah.
No, I'm in better position.
I'll do it.
I haven't spun it in a while.
Oh, see, no, Pat just wants to spin it.
All right. So, Brianna, we'll have you go first. We are doing again the top Disney movies.
No live action.
No live
Yeah,
action,
no
just
live
animated. Before 2000 was the criteria.
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Although we didn't. That doesn't include the year 2000. So
Yeah,
That's
it's
right.
just
What
before,
before 2000 means.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then after
30s,
But we didn't
after, but then if you say
1999.
after 2000.
We'll say 2000 and after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
2000, and well, technically it'll be
It'll be
2000.
Well,
2000.
no, when we do it, we'll put
It'll
2000
just be
to
2000. Yeah.
It'll be the 2000s.
2000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dash.
Just the
2010.
2000s. No.
Parentheses.
Parentheses.
All right. All right.
All right, Brandon, we'll have you go
Alright.
first.
Brackets.
Let's hear your honorable mentions first.
Okay.
Not Pixar.
This was so hard for me, to be honest. And actually, not the honorable mentions were that hard. It was actually rearranging my list.
Mm-hmm.
It was so hard to know what to put first and second and all that stuff. But so for honorable mentions, I have quite a few. But my first one is 101 Dalmatians.
Wait, how many do you have?
Oh yeah.
I have like
17.
7.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you didn't even shorten it from yesterday.
I couldn't shorten it. I couldn't take them out.
Okay.
Actually, I have 8. But 101 Dalmatians. That's
Okay,
a classic.
round up. I have
but
10.
not like good enough to make my list.
Right.
But I still
I'll
love
mention.
101 Dalmatians, and I love Cruella de Vil, and I love all like the remakes that they've done of that movie and all that kind of stuff.
How many
So,
remakes are there? Is there just one?
101.
Oh, whoa.
No, there's multiple.
One
and
for
then
each
they,
dog.
They did live action,
They've done
Right.
live
those
action
old live
101.
Wait,
action.
hold on. Who was that
How'd
Emma
they get-
Stone?
Yeah.
and then Emma Stone did for Cruella.
Bro, you
was
put
a
a-
new movie.
How'd they get 101 Dalmatians?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Like the
They in
parents
it for the movie?
How'd they get 101 real dogs?
They probably just took one and cloned it for the movie and just
Yeah.
copy and pasted it everywhere.
That's how they did it. So 101 Dalmatians, and then Babes in Toyland. That one
Oh
is
my! I'm
like
surprised you mentioned that. That's so
Okay.
I've never even heard of
I
that.
haven't
love
seen
this
that in
movie, and
forever.
it's way out of the vault.
I
so
have
that's
no idea what that
Sam
is.
would be like, "Oh my gosh, I love that movie."
yeah. Sarah Series gonna listen to me like yes. So Babes in Toyland is a really good movie. It's really old though, and a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
The Fox and the Hound.
1967
1967.
or in the 60s. I know that.
Yeah.
Babes in Toyland.
Uh huh. Yeah.
Where's Toyland out?
Where's Babes?
We'll have to watch it. We'll
Well, I
watch
just want
it.
to know because there's babes there.
yeah.
Gosh, Jordan.
It's like,
Like
a toy.
two kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's 2
Yeah,
kids
it's
that end
really-
up in like a toy land, and then there's like this evil. don't know,
I
evil,
honestly
like,
don't
bad
remember
guy.
anything. I just remember
Yeah.
the name and the cover art.
Oh,
Mhm.
babies in Toyland.
Yeah.
That's what that means. Got it.
Basically. Fox and the Hound.
Okay.
Another honorable mention.
I've
I love
actually
that
never seen
movie.
it.
It's just
Never
also really sad because they are like besties, and then they can't be because they're a fox and a hound.
Mhm.
You know, it's in the name. Anyway,
see
The
the issue.
Rescuers. Love that movie so much. That one's really good. I grew up with that one.
Okay.
But
And that's the
you-
3. I haven't seen Fox. Well, I may have seen the Fox and the Hound, and I've seen some stuff from the Rescuers, but I don't think I've seen the full movie.
Yeah, The Rescuers has 3 movies.
Oh,
so
yeah.
that
Definitely haven't seen all 3.
yeah,
that's for
so
sure.
they were popular. The Aristocrats is another one that I really liked. Lady and the Tramp, love that movie. That one's a classic. And
Went to
then the
the
2
restaurant
ones that are
Disney
actually,
World.
and then The Black Cauldron is an older one. That was in the
Right.
80s.
I've heard of it.
Love that movie. Me, Gregory, and Desiree, my siblings, we loved that movie growing up.
Mhm.
And there's a character called Gurgi, and so Gregory, we always called him Gurgi because it was pretty funny. And so, but that one's actually like when you watch that, The Black Cauldron, it is scary. Like the main guy is like a complete skeleton, and it's so creepy. So that was why it was a little scary. And then last 2 are a little bit more popular, and it's Alice in Wonderland.
Okay.
That didn't make my top 10 only because it really freaked me out as a kid, and it has very weird scenes. Like, I enjoyed it, but it didn't have very good music and the soundtrack, and it was all over the place and very weird and was a little
You
freaky.
just didn't understand it. I understand.
You were just a kid.
Yeah.
I like the
kids.
remakes as well, but Alice in Wonderland, and then the Jungle Book is an
Jungle Book's
honor.
good.
So the Jungle Book didn't make it because I've actually watched that more recently, and it's very slow. It's a good movie, but it's slower for me. And
Wasn't there a live action one that came out recently?
yeah, I never saw the live action.
There's like
one,
3
but-
different live action
Yeah.
ones
Yeah.
they released.
Well, because
But-
isn't there one called Mowgli?
Yeah, I never saw
yes,
that one.
I never watched it though.
I saw the one where Scarlett Johansson played a snake. So,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
and that was a good movie.
My God, Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson, man, you need to watch Lucy.
Absolutely will.
Okay, watch it. I want to hear what you think. So,
Won't walk out
yeah,
on
I
it.
didn't make my top 10 only because it is slower of a movie. And I like the music, but yeah, it's too slow for me. Okay, those are all for my honorable mentions, but my list, so I'll get to list. So,
That was a whole other top 10.
yeah, basically.
Felt like it.
Yeah. Get out.
Every
Okay.
movie. I love this movie.
Coming in
was
at
number 1.
number 10 is The Little Mermaid.
Oh,
I love that movie.
yeah, she
but-
belongs to the streets. We all know it.
Whatever.
Who? Come on. Let's be honest.
Little Mermaid. Come on. I love that movie growing up. Now it's 10. I almost kicked it off multiple times only because I wouldn't watch it now as an adult. I enjoyed it as a kid, but I like
The
the
music,
songs
yeah.
and the music is really good. And I do like the story and the characters in it. Like the characters are really good. I like King Triton. I like the villain, Ursula, and everything like that.
What song was it yesterday in the car when I thought it was it sounded like Under the Sea?
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was another Disney song.
No idea.
I don't remember it.
I don't
either,
remember
but
what
there
we were
was
playing in the car.
There was
So-
another Disney song that we played and it sounded just like
Yeah.
Under the Sea, but it wasn't.
Wasn't it The Lion King? Yes,
Nope.
it was
Oh.
The Lion King. Under the
Yeah.
Stars. And
Oh
you
yeah, I was like Under
Yeah,
the Sea,
yeah.
but it's because if you listen to it,
It's got that-
it's got Under the
yeah.
Sea. but-
Yes. Okay. So 10, and then 9 is Robin Hood. I love Robin Hood.
Oh, it's
That
pretty
is
good.
such a good movie, such a classic. I like the characters, and it's also really funny.
That's also a
And-
movie that's had a lot of like remakes. And stuff over
Yes,
the
and
years.
and shows and things. So that's just like I
Green
like the Legend of
Arrow.
Robin Hood.
Well, I wish
True.
I feel like it's a really good story to make. Like they could make a good like movie. I don't know if there's been like an actual like good one.
They've had a lot of live action.
There's been a
Robin
lot. I'm
Hoods.
saying there's been a lot of live action.
There's like Men in Tights. Have you guys have ever seen that? And it's
I don't know
Wait,
if there's any
have you
good
guys
ones.
seen that one?
Nope.
No.
Oh, it's a spin-off, like it's a spoof. It's
Okay.
hilarious.
I don't know if I'd
so.
watch a movie with men in tights.
Yeah. Just the
Kinda-
title, I'm like,
That throws me off. You know.
good.
I don't.
Yeah.
I just. It's weird.
You
You
watch
know?
Super-
No,
Superheroes,
it's
dude.
funny. Come on, you gotta give it a try.
I'll wear tights. That. I won't watch people in tights. Especially men.
Okay, coming in at number 8 is The Sword and the Stone.
Nothing. Just
What?
look at my list.
Oh,
Nothing,
okay, okay.
And continue.
So I love King Arthur. I love that whole, and there's
Yeah.
so many stories of
Pl-
that.
The plot lines too.
Yes,
and-
like I have a favorite show called Merlin. That's
Oh, yeah.
also from like
I
that
tried
era
watching
and
that.
stuff like that. So the Sword and the Stone's super good. He changes into like animals, and I just love that movie a lot. So coming in at number 7 is Peter Pan.
Interesting.
Dude, PD.
I love Peter Pan. I also like the remake, but mainly because of Peter Pan. Like back in those days when we were kids, we all loved him because he was hot and like
Wait.
like all the cousins.
The Robin
all of
Williams
us-
one?
No.
Which
Hook
remake?
is obviously like the
Hook.
best. There's another remake. There's a live action.
There's a new live action.
Is there really?
No, this is
Wasn't
an
there?
old one in the 2000s.
Oh,
And
I have no idea then.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Pan. You're talking about Pan. That was like in 20 like
Yeah.
12. But
That
there's
was Peter
another
Pan.
one. No, there's just called Peter Pan. And I remember we all loved
Who's the
Peter
actor?
Pan. He was so good, cute. Look
It's
him
probably
up, look
Nick
it up.
Cage or something.
No, look him up. And me and Annie always hated Wendy because we're like, we could have been a better Wendy. She sucks.
Oh my gosh. 2003.
Yeah. See?
Yeah,
and then you just gotta look at images.
What's Peter Pan syndrome?
hold on.
I don't know. What is
it's where you steal
syndrome?
children.
Maybe it is like talking about like
Oh,
the,
that guy's ugly.
the evil.
Oh.
I want to give me the
Is he ugly now?
Oh,
Is
that
is. Yeah, see? That's her. That's Wendy.
Dude, this guy's kind of creepy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I feel like I've
He's
seen maybe
cute.
seen.
He was cute. He was so cute back then.
Yeah, back then.
Dude, you know who it
That's
looks
how you
like,
age.
Gianluca?
Oh.
It looks like that kid who's playing the younger
You're
Ryan
like,
Reynolds.
Oh, for like girls, yeah.
Jeremy,
okay.
wait,
yeah, for,
this
like,
guy?
teenage girls.
Yeah, that's him.
No, like this picture.
Oh, yeah. What's
Yeah.
Walker Scobell, I think is his name.
Yeah, that's who it looks like.
The guy that was in the Ryan Reynolds that Netflix movie, that just came out this year.
That's
Try-
on.
The kid who's playing the younger
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds. That's who that looks
That's that
exactly
kid
like
looks
him.
Oh, it does. I
a
mean,
little bit.
looks similar.
No, dude, look at him.
No, it looks similar.
He look-
Anyway.
look at
Doesn't
him.
look just like
Looks
him.
exactly like him.
Anyway.
And look, just like that we thought
Peter
that we
Pan.
just like we thought that girl was Sadie Sink yesterday.
That was.
Oh
that was
yeah, she
definitely
looked just
Sadie
like
Sink.
her. Honestly, I was like, she
That
probably
was
gets it a
Sadie
lot.
Sink season 3, right there.
Yeah,
I'm just looking at what else this Jeremy Sumpter guy was in.
I don't know. That's
He was in Soul Surfer.
oh, okay, but I feel like I haven't seen him in much.
Nothing
else after
else
yeah.
that I've seen. Yeah.
But yeah, so even though like Peter Pan is actually kind of creepy, like there's all those
Yeah.
other sides to Peter Pan, how creepy that actually is to like steal children
Mhm.
and how like
Or all the
you know-
dark theories about the movie.
yes, which I actually find fascinating.
Yeah, how Hook was the good guy because
Yeah.
he was
Yes,
like
he
trying
was
to
trying-
stop him
uh-huh.
from taking the kids.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, number 6 is Aladdin,
Aladdin is good.
and mainly like the genie. The genie's the best.
Yeah, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams plays the genie so
Oh,
well.
and wait, what's the villain's name? Musa.
What? Mufasa. Oh, no.
Mufasa.
No.
This isn't Lion
We're on
King.
Lion King right now.
Mustafar.
It's Jafar.
Mustafar.
Sorry,
Jafar.
Jafar.
That's Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
You're way out there. It's okay.
Oh, man.
Jafar is the bad guy.
It's these Disney names.
You got a far right.
I know. I knew it was that. I just couldn't get the beginning.
And I love the
he's a good
soundtrack
He's
to
a good
Aladdin.
villain.
Yeah.
When we do Disney villains, when we rank Disney villains, he's gonna be he's
Yeah.
gonna be up there.
And the soundtrack on
It's alright.
Aladdin is so good because of Genie,
Yeah.
and then it has all the other songs, and so I like that one as well.
Disney villains.
And then number 5 is Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast is good.
Yes, I love that movie. I love the soundtrack. I like the characters. Good movie, all in all. Good villain. And then number 4 is Mulan.
Okay.
That's one of my all-time favorites. It's just so good. And then I'll get in my top 3, which are the hardest. So number 3 is The Lion King.
Okay.
Calling it
And this is
overrated over here.
everything. Like
Puts it number
I thought
3.
of the soundtrack, characters, plot, and rewatch value as well. Like, okay, would I rewatch this? How does
Mhm.
that all, everything
Ooh,
together?
yeah.
So Lion King, number 3, super good. And maybe it's down because it was sad as a kid. Like I
Mhm.
remember like, oh, this is so heart wrenching.
Right.
And then number 2 is Hercules.
Okay.
That is just such a solid movie. Hercules is so good.
That's
What a
random-
honk.
What?
What a hunk.
What a honk, dude.
Honestly, that's why. Why do we not have a live action Hercules movie, guys?
I'm sure they'll.
Yeah,
You make
I'm
one
sure
at
it's
some
coming.
point.
Okay.
I mean, or Marvel.
I
I
mean,
mean,
now we have-
Marvel is
well, I
introducing.
don't wanna
Oh,
That's different. Hurt.
Don't spoil it though.
yeah.
no,
wait.
It's just.
No, but
I
I
guess
mean the
that's
audience.
true. But the
Oh.
audience. That's why I was like, wait, we can't say
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
But
Anyway,
maybe.
that's a different one. Anyway.
No, yeah, but I mean, it's
I
the
guess, yeah. But still, Disney owns Marvel now, so that
That's
could.
not the same character.
No, well, we're just saying like
Okay.
the in name.
Well, yeah. We're talking about the animated movie.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. There should be a live action Hercules movie that's based
Yes.
around the same like story as the
Yes.
animated one.
Mm,
So
yeah. So this is the hardest. I was actually went back and forth, and then Tarzan is my number 1. But I was so tossed. It was Hercules or Tarzan. But I had to pick, I think, Tarzan
Yeah.
for my number 1 slot for like
Okay.
the best
no,
movie.
That's a good list. That's a good
And
list.
Yeah.
before the
I
classics.
mean, I would
and the
say too many
classics.
honorable mentions, but.
And I think Phil Collins and that soundtrack
Oh, yeah.
is a lot
Yes.
better. So that's what I was also thinking of, like the whole movie, the whole picture, all the plot, all the characters. And I think Hercules does have, I love like, I don't know, the character like progression of
Oh, right.
Hercules a lot
Mhm.
more, I think. But I do love all the music and stuff in Tarzan
Bef-
and all that as well.
Before we continue on to the next person, whoever, there hasn't been any good, at least to my knowledge, any good live action movies or remakes, I should say, of these classic Disney movies. Is
Jungle
there any-
Book.
or has there been any that have
It
interested you?
wasn't that great.
It wasn't that bad.
It still wasn't that great. I watched
I would
it.
give it a 6 out of 10.
No, I agree. I don't think there's really
Well, I'm
any
saying
They're not. It's
good-
gonna be good.
Yeah.
You guys are expecting it's just the same movie, live action. So don't go into
right.
the movie thinking, "Wow, I wonder if this will be any different." It's not gonna be any
I know.
different. It's
Mulan was actually really good. The remake of Mulan, because I went into it.
No, absolutely not. That's the worst one.
What?
Are you serious? No one likes that one.
Because I didn't. But you just said
that one
you-
stank.
Are you serious? You just said to not think of it at all.
I
Like
know,
the
but
classic.
they changed stuff.
See, but don't think of it like
In that
Yeah,
one.
I'm just taking exactly what you
But
said.
I'm saying you're expecting
just-
more.
What?
I'm not.
No,
I'm
I was
expecting
it
either
to
the
be a
same
completely
or maybe a little
different
less.
movie.
But Mulan
I should say, have any of them interested
If
you?
you're
in
comparing it, yes, it did suck.
have any of them interested you in actually going to see the movie, like Aladdin? That
Was that a live
No,
action
I
one?
never even
yeah,
saw
that
it
the Will Smith.
in
Oh
theaters.
no, Will Smith threw me off, dude. I don't want to go see it because
No,
of him.
I didn't see it in theater. I haven't seen any live action in theater.
Like I didn't
I
see
didn't
I
care
didn't
to
see
go
the
see
Lion
them.
King one
Right, there's the Lion King
I
one
actually
now.
haven't seen that one either.
because
like, at
it's
all.
just gonna be the same
Still.
movie.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna ruin my childhood. So
I wish they could have
Rather
kept it
not.
the same.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted it to be like. That's
Are
why
we-
like Mulan, I didn't look at it like that because they didn't have Mushu. They didn't have any music. They tried to they did all these things. So I looked at it as a completely different movie.
Yeah,
Like no
yeah.
relation to the classic.
Right. And
See,
then
they
that's
still have the bare necessities in the Jungle Book.
That's true.
Still, I would actually argue that the best remake would be Cinderella. That movie
No,
took
dude, there's
off.
too many.
No,
There's like
I'm saying
20
the live
remakes
action
of that movie.
2015.
Oh wait, what about Maleficent?
Listen, the best
Oh,
Cinderella
yeah,
remake is the
that's
one with
so
Selena
good.
Gomez in it, guys. With she
Well-
loses her iPod.
Oh
Is
my
this
God.
yours?
Okay.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah. It was just something I just thought of. I was like, there hasn't been, at least as far as interest, there hasn't been any that I'm like, oh, I want to go see that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. I get it. I
all
get
right,
it.
I'm gonna go next for the.
Wow, selfish son
Okay.
of a gun.
Okay.
Cause yeah.
wow.
Wow, honestly, I'm a little disappointed.
Honestly, we should just not go.
I don't even want to go anymore.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
I've lost interest in this topic.
You guys can text me if you want to know my list.
Yeah, actually,
Okay, Pat,
I'm looking at the
DM me.
I'm texting you right now.
All right. So honorable mentions, I have Peter Pan, Pocahontas,
Sakajiji.
Sakajiji.
Robin Hood, and Pinocchio. Pinocchio's good. It's kind of like a very, very, very old, very classic. It's got some okay songs.
Dude, the remake's better.
There's so many remakes.
No,
now.
no, like the.
I was gonna say.
The new.
You know what I'm
not
talking
even
about?
coming
Yeah,
out yet. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
the only reason I didn't put Peter Pan on my list was because there's like all that like the dark like stuff behind that movie is like kind of bothers me.
Yeah.
So, like,
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Does that creep you out?
a little
Tom
bit.
Licka?
A little bit.
Can you sleep at night?
No,
Jessica?
Yeah.
not when I think about Peter Pan.
So
Yeah.
for you.
Flying in
Alright.
through your window.
Yeah.
Number 10, I have Winnie the Pooh, The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh.
Okay.
Okay.
That's really good. Oh, also the Christopher Robin movie. Oh, never mind.
That's
That's a really good movie.
That is
is
a
really
great
good movie.
movie.
Yeah.
I
that's
cried during
I
that
did
movie.
too. I did too.
Yeah, that was a really good
For no
one.
reason, I was like, why?
Me and Michael's wife had to force Michael to go see that because me and
Did he like it,
me and
though?
Lex were like, we love Winnie the Pooh, so we're like, he liked it.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
dude, it's a good movie. I loved it. So.
Yeah, that was a really good movie.
And just Winnie the Pooh in general, like all the characters are funny and
Eeyore is awesome.
Yeah.
So
Eeyore.
relatable.
Yeah.
You depressed little man.
all right, at number 9, I have The Jungle Book. Great songs, great cast, great characters, or not cast,
Nice.
but great characters, I should say.
Mhm.
The reason I turned my laptop away was because at number 8 we both had The Sword in the Stone. I was like, oh wait, man, maybe we have like the same list.
Oh,
So, at
dang.
8, I have The Sword in the Stone.
That's awesome.
And when I was looking it back, I wanted to make sure I remembered what it was actually called because I was like, did I think of 2 different movies? Because I remember him pointing out the sword, but then I also remember him like turning into a bird,
Mhm.
or like at one point being chased. That part actually like makes me mad a little bit. Like that whole like the girl,
Oh, yeah, the witch?
yeah, the witch. I
Yeah.
was like, when I was younger, I was like, this kind of like makes me mad. I'm like so like full
Madam
of
Mim.
anxiety.
Her name's
Yeah.
Madam Mim. I don't know.
Yeah,
It just came
so.
to me. I don't know. Like, I just remembered that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so that it's a good movie. But I was like, am I thinking of like 3 different movies? Or,
Oh, yeah, because
so
it's all, like...
there's different plot
yeah,
lines and
it's-
stuff. Or not plot lines, but different like subplots or
Mhm.
stuff like that. At number 7, I have Beauty and the Beast. I should say the rest of this was I mainly ranked it out of like soundtrack, because they're all good movies, like stories. But I was like, okay, well, what differentiates them? So I was
Hmm.
like, soundtrack. So
Mhm.
at 7, I have Beauty and the Beast.
Nice.
At 6, I have The Lion King. Again, hot take. I think Lion King's a little overrated.
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
you're overrated. So
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
was it supposed to be a compliment?
That means I got a lot of hype around me. So at 5, I have Aladdin. Again,
Yeah.
a great villain.
Nice.
Great, characters. Number 4, and you didn't mention this, so I guess I'm kind of surprised. The Goofy movie, or A Goofy Movie.
When was that?
That was 1995 or
Oh
4.
shoot! I might have to throw that on my list.
It's actually like not one of my favorites. I've only
Really?
seen it one time.
Okay, dude, it's
That's
pretty,
probably why.
It's got some awesome music.
I didn't
dude.
even think. I
Think
didn't
about-
see that on any list I was looking
I
at.
saw it on the Wikipedia.
Yeah, I
thing.
didn't.
All right, I gotta change my list a little bit.
was like, all right, at number 3, and I just watched this for the first time, and it's already at number 3.
Yeah.
Mulan.
Yes.
I know it took a long time to watch it, but I was like, all right, I gotta watch it because it's a very popular movie.
I didn't even
and-
know that you had not seen it
Yeah,
until you
it's-
texted me. I was like, "What?"
Yeah, I just
That was
watched Mulan.
just-
Yeah, it
you
was
hadn't
really
seen
good. It was funny, and Mushu is already one of my favorite
Yeah.
characters. And I told Jordan this, but when I was watching the movie, I was curious about who was voicing who. So I looked up who voices Mulan, and she's actually in a lot of stuff. She was in the Marvel show Agents of Shield. She was in the recent, The Mandalorian and the Boba Fett movie or show. So
And her name is Kim Win Chin, right?
yes.
It's Ming Na Wen.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Knew that was coming.
Something like that.
If you mentioned her name,
Bro, I said that yesterday, and you guys didn't believe me.
we did it.
And I was so spot on.
Yeah.
I know
pretty
I know
funny. It was
her,
pretty
dude.
funny.
I watch Agents of Shield, so I knew her name.
And then at 2, I have Tarzan. Great music, honestly.
Yeah.
Amazing. But then number 1 is Hercules.
Dude, all our top 3 is gonna be the same.
Probably.
Because it sounded like it.
Hey, that's just I don't think though that I think a lot of people have Lion King as number 1. To be honest.
I saw that. I looked up fan favorite.
They probably do.
And I also think it's overrated in the sense of I
don't think it's number 1.
I wouldn't rewatch that movie all the time, but I would rewatch Hercules or Tarzan or Mulan before
Right.
I would see The Lion
Yeah.
King.
Even Aladdin, I would rewatch.
Yeah,
So-
before The Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I think there's a lot of slower scenes of Lion King and sadder
About Lion
as
King
well.
1.5.
There's not
Well,
many
gosh.
characters. You think of Hercules, and then I just love the world Hercules is in as well. You
Yeah.
know, he goes up to the gods and it goes down. There's just a lot happening. Whereas in The Lion King, I feel like there's really only 2 places.
It's just
they
a more
are.
interesting plot, or all those other movies are more interesting to me than The Lion King.
Nah,
Yes.
dude. Hercules is
Also
a
Simba.
simp, bro.
Simba is annoying.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Simba's a simp, dude.
Yeah, but he didn't lose his strength because of it.
Wait, he sacrificed his strength. Hercules did. He's sacrificed his
True.
mortality or immortality.
Yeah, because he's a simp.
Simba.
At least Simba didn't have to sacrifice anything.
Simba was annoying, so I'll be
Yeah.
honest. Simba's kind of annoying.
Okay.
Kind of is.
That's rude.
So
If Simba had the choice to sacrifice his strength for a girl, he'd be like, ha, nah, fam.
no, he definitely
Ain't
would.
doing that for these hoes. I'm out.
Definitely would.
No, he'd sacrifice
Yeah.
something for Pumbaa. That's it.
For Pumbaa?
Yeah.
Do you think?
No.
Because
Oh, yeah.
he's
I don't think
loyal
so.
to the boys.
Yeah,
No.
best friends.
You know?
I don't think
Herc's
he would.
over
Bros
here.
before.
Hercules is a god, so he thinks he can do
Yeah.
it.
Herc over here, dude.
Tarzan. Tarzan, way better character than Simba.
Well, we weren't bringing Tarzan into this.
But
dude.
I'm bringing up Tarzan.
Yeah, he's bringing up Tarzan.
talking about Hercules and Lion King here.
I know, but Tarzan. Come on.
Okay.
You're gonna call it Hercules the same. Tarzan?
Tarzan, nah, he's cool.
Oh, there's also
He's a monkey,
the
so.
prequel movie when he's younger is actually kind of alright.
The Lion King?
No, Tarzan.
Oh. I don't remember that one.
There's one with their kids.
But do you guys remember The Lion King 1.5 or 1.5?
Yeah, 1.5.
Or
It,
whatever?
it wasn't it like 1.5 and 1 3/4.
1.5.
No, just 1.5, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, so that's my list.
Sweet.
Solid.
Nice. Solid.
Who wants to
I'll,
go
I'll go next.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. I'll go last.
That's,
Fine.
that's the point.
Fine.
Let me go through. I got about 25 honorable mentions.
Oh, yeah.
Just all of them.
I have my separate Airbud list I'll do later.
Yeah.
Honorable mentions. Just gonna throw these out quickly. Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella because it's a classic, Bambi, and Peter Pan.
Bambi made your list.
Dude, Bambi, dude.
Why?
Gotta feel
Tell
bad
me.
for the mom, dude.
So she saw
Y'all are messed up for that earlier. You know what? I respect it. You know?
I
But
respect
anyway,
the hunter, you know.
Yeah.
did I say Peter Pan? Yeah, I did say Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Honorable mention.
Do you have the same feelings as us as far as it's too creepy?
Oh, I just think it's an okay movie.
Okay.
Honestly,
That's fair.
the creepiness part actually adds to it for me. So
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. It's better now.
opposite of what you
Yeah.
think. Number 10, 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Okay.
I love
okay.
dogs, so.
How do they get 101
And how they get
Dalmatians?
101?
Yeah.
We need to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's a movie. I'm sure it wasn't.
Does it answer that in the movie? Does it answer that question in the movie?
I don't remember
Are we talking about the animated one?
In any of them?
the animated one. Yeah,
No, they just have that many puppies.
I'm sure there had to be a reason. It's
no,
animated.
no. They're not all Pongo's and his wife. I just know Pongo's name. I don't remember his wife's name. But they're not all remember they had captured all of the Dalmatians, like the 2 henchmen, and then the family was taken there, and then there was all of a sudden 101 Dalmatians, and they counted them all. Then they're at Cruella's house. Then they escape, and then it ends up being that's why we were all no, the parents didn't have 101. They had already captured the puppies, and then the family of puppies. There's only like 6 or 7 of them. I just remember Rolly because he was the one with like rolls, and he's like all chunky and likes food. That's the only puppy I actually remember.
That's the only one we can relate to.
Yeah, exactly. I like food. I know that one. And then that's why there's 101.
Makes sense.
What's the movie with the Siamese cat?
I'm getting to that.
Oh.
So number 9, Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah.
2 racist cats really does it for me.
Yeah. It's so funny.
I'm pretty sure they took that out of the Disney Plus version because they're
We
like,
are Siamese.
Please, if you please.
yeah, so
Da, da,
bad.
da.
so bad. But actually, I do like that movie a lot.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Sorry, I just inserted a drawing. Give me a second.
Graph. Just
Wow.
click on it and delete table.
It's too late. Number 8, Aladdin.
Nice.
The good villain, Jafar, not Mustafar.
Mustafar or
We were just-
Mufasa.
Yeah.
That's Lion King.
Number 7, I went ahead and added the Goofy movie because I
Okay.
had to. Now that you mentioned it, love that movie.
What did you kick out of your list? Put
I
that one
think,
in.
it was,
Everything
I think it
bumped
was
down.
Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, okay.
Got bumped out. Yeah. Number 6, I got the Jungle Book.
It looks good.
Yep.
Underrated.
Super underrated.
Mhm.
Number 5, no one said this one's yet. Fantasia.
Oh, I saw that. I didn't put it in
Dude, I love that movie. Little orchestrative movie. It's just classic music with Mickey and some brooms.
Yeah, but then there's like the mountain with like the demon that comes
Yeah,
out. I'm
it's
like,
sick.
ah.
It's lit. It's lit.
You're talking about Peter Pan being creepy.
Bro,
Dude, that part is
Fantasia
so scary.
goes hard.
Dude, we need a live action Fantasia. But then you need live action
Technically-
Mickey.
That would be really cool, actually.
Yeah.
How do you get live action Mickey though?
It'd probably be played by Chris Pratt or something.
Chris Pratt.
Wow.
Pratt Chris. Number 4, I got Lion King. Just out of, it was hard to not put in my top 3, honestly.
Yeah.
But top 3, just gonna go Hercules, Tarzan, Mulan.
Wow. Mulan's
Nice.
Nice,
So
nice,
good.
nice.
Wow.
All solid movies. You can swap them in
yes.
any way you
Yeah.
want.
It's just, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
But you don't have Mulan as the best soundtrack, correct?
No, I
So
think
then what separates it as far as what separates Mulan from Hercules and Tarzan?
I like the story Mulan the
Sorry.
best.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
Well, that's fair.
women.
Yeah.
Women
Yes.
All right.
I was surprised when I was watching that movie. I'm like, the feminists need to like.
Jump on
It's
that.
actually ranked like newer. Like I've heard a lot of people like that's the best princess movie because it's like she sets apart. She's
Yeah.
all Yeah.
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 She's taking it into her own hands.
Right,
without a
I'm
man
surprised
saving
Completely
her.
agree.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that I hear more about it from that whole like
Yeah.
movie. Because the whole time I'm watching, I'm like, women empowerment, you know?
Yeah.
That's number 1 princess movie.
Yeah.
I feel like Tangled is pretty good too.
Ooh, Tangled's pretty good.
Tangled is actually like I think number 2 or 2.
That makes sense.
I mean, obviously
Yeah.
we're not doing.
it's gonna
But
take
it's-
because she. Well, I know,
Yeah.
but she also takes stuff into her own
Yeah.
hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Frozen.
No.
No, Frozen didn't make it because it's the same. Like it's good, but it's still.
It's still different because there's two princesses, kind of.
Yeah,
So.
and like Mulan becomes like a warrior.
So that
I think that's what also.
that concludes all our lists.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Thanks for coming.
We're at our time limit. All right. Don't hate me, Brianna, especially you. I know you'll probably have something to say. Number 10, Cinderella. Number 9, Robin Hood.
What's your? You have any honorable mentions?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't need them.
I'm waiting
He
for
has,
the part
he
that
Number
has 2
8.
honorable mentions he doesn't want to speak of.
No, they're just out of the top 10. I don't need to honorable mention
Can you say them, please?
Oh, okay.
Honorably mentioned.
Number 8, Peter Pan.
Wait, you need to see those 2.
Wait, what?
No, no,
I'm
no.
waiting.
Number
for this.
7, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
Number 6, Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Number 5, Air Bud.
What?
No!
Wait, hold on, I
No,
thought
that's
No, you
live
can't.
action.
Okay, so then we'll bump it up, and then we'll put Bambi at number 10. So then just adjust your list.
Wait, what was the one you had below Bambi?
I'm
I'm gonna say it if you don't. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 4, Hercules.
Wow. Interesting.
Nice. Okay.
Number 3, Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Number 2, The Lion King.
Okay.
King.
And number 1, Mulan.
Wow.
Nice. Wait, why would I have something to say about that?
I just figured you would. I've
You
the
always
only-
gotta say something about something.
the only ones I
Really?
remember.
So do you.
The only ones I remember seeing are Mulan and The Lion King, and Air Bud. But that.
Wait.
You've never seen Tarzan and Hercules?
Wait, you've never
Um,
seen the rest of your
I
list?
think
Is
I
that
have,
Because I have something to
but
say about that.
it's been way too long. But I remember them enough to be like,
Right.
it's above this one.
You
Okay.
remember scenes.
Yes.
Not maybe like the whole
yeah.
movie.
Well, and I mean the soundtrack, which is really all you need to know. So.
Can I ask you why you had Dumbo at number 12?
Yeah, why is Dumbo even
in case
on there?
I had to take something out and then.
But
bump it
like,
up.
no, it
I like
was
how
so
you
high.
still included Air Bud after we had
Yeah,
that whole
like how,
discussion.
why
Yeah,
is
I was like,
Dumbo
what the
still
heck?
on there?
But seriously,
Oh.
Air Bud Parties at College is the best one.
Oh, man.
I can't
Um,
wait for the live action. Because that's going to be
Dude,
good.
there's some good live action Disney movies. That's gonna be harder too because you have to include
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
Christmas
when you look
ones.
at it, yeah. Oh,
Oh,
do we have
man.
to actually? I feel like that would just be a Christmas
When did
special.
Or just an Airbuds.
when did
one.
The Nightmare Before Christmas come out? And
I
is that
actu-
Disney?
I think that was
yeah,
after 2000
it
for
is
sure.
Disney,
Oh,
but it's
after
like
2000?
yeah,
Okay.
after 2000.
Because hey, that's pretty good.
But I feel like that should be different, like Chris. I don't know because yeah,
Well, we already did Christmas movies.
yeah. See,
No.
so that's fine.
But
So
that
just
would
take 'em
count.
out.
This still counts.
It's still
Wait, because like,
count.
isn't like, what is it?
the Santa Claus? Like,
no,
that's like,
no. I'm only talking animated.
Oh.
Uh,
okay.
It's like Mickey's Once Upon a Time.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that one with all those mini.
I was like, I don't know when that was. Before 2000 or after 2000?
I think it was after.
Because those are some of my
After.
favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those ones are good
are
too.
after I think in the 2000s, like growing up, like we'd watch those. Yeah. Dang
Anyway,
guys.
So that was
good
our list. Tune in next week for part 2 when we do animated after 2000 or
It'd
2000
just
to
be the
2010.
2000s.
2000
Yeah.
to 2010.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll do the 2010s.
Yeah, too.
Right on.
It's a present.
Because they're just so different.
And it's
So
just
many
Disney.
good ones.
So it's going to be harder because there's a lot of Pixar ones too. I like between.
Do you want to include Pixar ones?
No, Pixar has its own list.
Yeah, okay, good.
There's 29 Pixar movies. So
Yeah, there's.
there's a lot.
Okay,
We
that
can-
would
we can
just be
make-
Pixar then. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we'll just do that maybe all in one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
Yeah, because not a
Um,
lot before, like, Toy Story, I think, was the first
Yeah.
one.
at
'Cause when I was
1999,
yeah. And then it goes forward, so there weren't even
or
be enough.
1997,
Yeah.
1997 or something like that. All right, so we will end off with doing our wheel idea. Oh, actually, hold on. I have this IMDb list that I want to read off.
Oh, okay. So
The
this is
best
like
to worst. And this did include all Disney movies, but I'm going to take out the ones that are after 2000.
okay,
So
and this is the like rated, like the best that went. I want to.
this is just this
Right?
guy's personal rankings. It's actually it's
Oh,
not in
okay.
order of the rankings. So
Dang,
I don't
wanna
know.
Like what did best,
Right.
or what is ranked the
So
best.
I'm gonna just do the top. I'll do just the top 10, but there's some in here that are after 2000.
If they're
so-
after 2000, just skip to the next one.
Right,
then.
right.
Yeah.
So, actually, I'll just start at 1. So at 1 they have the Jungle Book.
Okay.
At least this guy's list. At 2 they have the Lion King. 3 Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
4 Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh no, no.
Gross.
I like how
That's
none of us mentioned it because that's how it
disgusting.
is. No.
5 they have Pinocchio, which I think a lot of people just love.
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio is actually not one of my favorites. I don't like really the story and like
It's
when they
really-
go to that
it's
island.
really old.
Yeah.
And they go to the island, it's all creepy and like they're turning into donkeys.
Is that
That's
Jiminy
so
Cricket
creepy.
in that one?
Yeah.
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 I don't like them.
And
Yeah, I
also
didn't
that
like
really.
that movie.
I think when we played on the Disney thing, it was like the "When You Wish Upon a Star," and it just sounds so like
It's
old.
so old.
Yeah.
that- yes.
Oh yeah, number 6 they have Dumbo.
Dang. I don't even like this guy.
Bro, like he's so dumb. Bo, dude.
At 7 they have Mulan.
Disrespect.
So-
Yeah, for real.
Wow.
Like Dumbo is
yeah.
before Mulan. Like what?
And then next of the before 2000s would be The Little Mermaid.
They need to re-review these movies.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they really do.
12 Peter Pan. Oh,
Okay.
7, so 8, 9, and then in the 10 they would have Lady and the Tramp.
yeah.
Crap, is Lion King. Did you already say that?
Yeah,
It
Lion King
was number
Lion King was
2.
2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Again,
Yeah.
a lot of
Fair.
people love The Lion King.
Where's
Yeah.
Tarzan?
Dude, Tarzan is on this. Hercules is at 47. This is 50.
Whoa.
Hercules is at 47, which was
Whoa.
surprising.
Dang.
Emperor's New Groove was at 43. I just want to point that out.
Wow,
Oh my
that's still
gosh.
terrible.
Yeah.
That one should be number 1.
Also, you got to think like, so I'm thinking just like from New York as well, like where Broadway is, like Lion King is phenomenal. It is
Yeah.
such a good Broadway. So then you think, okay, people are still watching it, listening
Yeah.
to that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, and Aladdin's on Broadway. So that
Mhm.
also makes it, I don't know, it just is.
Like you can't really do some of these on Broadway. as far
Yeah,
as-
and not even like, oh, just on Broadway, but people are watching it and seeing it all the time. So like currently, so then it keeps the movie updated and, people
everyone-
loving it and the
everyone loves it.
soundtrack.
Yep.
Yes, so then that's probably why they're higher. And the Jungle Book is on does tours, I think, but they're not on Broadway.
Right.
But still,
Tarzan's at 16, by the way.
16.
Which also no
Dang.
one mentioned. I don't know. Maybe I feel like Sam would have this on his list. The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
He
No.
would have that on his list.
I do
dude.
not like that movie at all. I don't like
Sam
the soundtrack.
relates.
I don't
Sam
like the
does like that
characters.
movie. I think I remember him
Like,
saying that.
why? It's so it's so weird.
Although that has there's like a 6-minute song.
No.
Okay. All right. So we will end off with the wheel. Pat, did you want to give a spin here?
I'd love to.
Okay.
This is our
You stare into my eyes
I
as
would
you
have.
do
I would have.
that.
I would have spun that better in my sleep.
sodas.
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 Wow, this is so easy, dude.
Is it?
Orange,
No, you shoot a
orange
new
soda,
one.
guys.
Orange.
This is too
Orange.
easy. Do another one.
What?
What?
It's
Rank
too
some
easy.
sodas.
You
It
haven't
is
said
too
anything
easy.
yet.
What do you mean? Like,
What's
is
one
this
for
supposed
you?
to be the
Rank
best?
some sodas.
Yeah. What's
What's your
one
favorite
for you?
soda?
The best? 7-Up.
Whoa.
Are you kidding me? Okay, first of
Or
all, if we're
Sprite.
going
Okay.
lemon lime, Sprite's better.
Lemon lime.
Is there that much of a
Cause
difference?
Yes.
I was gonna. Oh, dude.
Sprite and 7-Up. I think
Trust
there
me.
is.
What
a
about
little
Sierra
bit.
Mist?
No.
Oh, dude, too misty.
No.
Too Sierra.
It would be
Honestly,
up
I'm surprised. Root beer. I think root.
Root beer is
No.
very
Root beer's
underrated.
super good.
there. A root beer
but
is
So
really
good.
good, but only with ice cream. Like, give
No,
me a root beer float.
no.
I will say it's for me. It's only with like specific foods, but I should say it's
Okay.
not with everything. Like, I don't know. I can't. It's very good, but it's not like my go-to
Your
all the
go-to.
time.
Yeah. I think, okay, there are, this is going to sound weird, but I was about to be like, there are people that like the dark, and then there's people that like the light, and that's
Root
like
beers?
The sodas.
sodas.
the
Yes.
dark
Oh.
colored sodas
Oh,
are actually
okay.
worse for you.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, there's the dark,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
and
I
then
get what
there's
you're
the
saying.
light.
Yeah.
And usually people like one or the
Yes.
other.
Okay, so and you're what the light?
The light, yeah. I mean, like
Yeah.
the 7-Up
I like both.
and
Dude,
Sprite.
Fanta orange
and,
will
Fanta's
always
good.
reign supreme.
Fanta's
Fanta?
really good.
Okay.
Root beer's like the only soda I'll drink, to be honest.
Honestly, that is true also.
I
I don't drink that
give
much
me
soda
water
anymore,
before
but-
anything else.
Mhm. I put that out there. We
Yes.
all would rather drink water.
And yeah, none of us are soda
but if
drinkers,
it's just
like,
sodas in
really.
front of you, let's say all the sodas are in front of you, which one are you grabbing?
I'm
grabbing
grabbing,
root beer.
I'm
I'm
grabbing
grabbing
orange
root beer.
soda.
You are grabbing
I,
orange soda?
Yeah.
There's also a lot as well.
Wait,
though.
hold on,
Like-
Pat. You're grabbing of all of them.
Root beer.
You are grabbing root
Oh,
beer.
okay.
If
Even
it was only sodas, yes.
I'm
And
getting
if
it.
it-
I'm
okay,
getting an RC
but
cola.
think about like if it was just the dark ones though, I would probably do Dr Pepper.
Okay,
For
but
mine.
let's
It-
do all of them.
I know. I'm just saying between the two,
Yeah.
but I would always pick. Yeah,
I
7-Up
will
or
say
Sprite.
Diet Dr Pepper, for some reason, is really good.
Really?
What?
I had it like because when I
I'll have
worked
to
at
try
Smoking
it.
Discount, we had a bunch
Oh,
of the
yeah.
we had if they get dents in them,
Yep.
they just throw them in the break room.
Mm.
So I would every once in a while have one, or when I had nothing else to drink.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'll drink this, and then I was like,
Mm.
dude, it actually tastes pretty good. Diet Dr Pepper.
I'll
of
have
the
to try it. We have it at
Oh
Chick-fil-A.
wait, have you ever had Mellow Yellow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mellow Yellow.
Yeah,
That's good
I've
stuff.
that's
never
pretty
had
good.
that.
That is a really good one.
It's like lemonade with a little carbonation.
Mm-hmm.
I did just see on TikTok, which by the way, guys, Rankaholics now has a TikTok again, so follow us on Rankaholics.
Okay. Okay.
I saw somebody put for their soda they picked the I think it was the Orange Crush, and then they put the creamer from McDonald's, and it tastes really good, like creamsicle.
I've seen
Oh, that'd be
people.
good.
They call it dirty soda, and I think it's a big thing in New Zealand. They have
Yes.
like Dr. Pepper and then like coconut creamer, and it's
it's a
big in
cream.
Utah apparently.
Oh, I think
I
I
saw
think I
it.
remember seeing
yeah,
this too.
yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
And everyone is like, this
Dude,
is
this
actually
is
really
the-
good.
And you put like cream,
Dude, I
creamer
love
in
them
it.
dirty sodas, man.
Yeah.
I only drink.
Yeah.
What do you guys think of Coca-Cola? Because I think it's way overrated.
It's
I don't
so
like it.
So
Hold on.
overrated.
Yeah.
I will say if you have it all the time, it does not that good. But every once in a while, I'll have
Yeah.
a Coca-Cola and I'm like, dude, this is actually pretty
Like
good.
twice
Listen,
a
Okay,
year.
yeah,
it needs
yeah.
to-
Twice
if
a
it's,
year.
Like, really cold, and then
Yes.
yes.
And I
If
haven't
it's
had
out
it
of
in
a
a long
glass
time.
bottle,
It's different.
Yeah.
I will have it.
Yeah.
Yes.
The glass.
Um,
bottle.
Can? No. Bottle? Plastic? No. Glass bottle? Yeah.
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 It-
Are you
it has
guys
to be every once in a while. Though.
Coke or Pepsi? Coke.
Doesn't matter to
I
me.
think
They
Pepsi.
taste the
Probably
same.
Pepsi.
I'm
I'm Pepsi for
Yeah,
sure.
Pepsi.
Which
Also
I'm
exactly
surprised
the
at
same to
because
me.
everyone is Coke and everyone hates me for choosing Pepsi.
No.
But I'm
you're
like, no,
trash.
Pepsi all the way.
Peeps.
Yeah.
I also like the cherry one to be specific, or the creamsicle
Oh.
one. I think there's a that came out.
I don't think
I was
I've
big
ever
on
picked
I was big
cherry
on
ever.
vanilla Coke.
Cherry
Oh.
Cokes.
Okay.
A pretty
Yeah.
popular one.
I like the vanilla one, but yeah, not cherry. Not a fan.
So you
Cherry
said
vanilla's
of
good.
of all the sodas that you'd pick, just to recap, if they were all sitting right here, you choose root beer,
Orange soda.
orange soda,
7-Up.
and then I would choose root beer also.
That's what I think of that, Brianna.
Anyway,
One
all right.
me right now in Rocket League.
Oh, dude.
You don't want that smoke.
Let's go.
What are the
Alright.
controls again?
I played.
Why
Okay,
did you
I
kill
played
me?
multiple times? I
Alright,
died.
you did play. You did play. Okay. Well, thank you guys for listening to another episode of the Rankaholics podcast. Thank you, Brianna, for joining us for part 1 of this series. If you guys want to follow us, you can follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok now, again. And we do the polls for buy or sell on the Instagram, so follow us there if you want to participate in those. It's been nice to see all the interaction with all of those and all the comments. Or so many people are like, "Oh, I meant to vote yes on this one."
Oh my god.
I know.
On
When
certain
I
ones.
actually voted.
Well, yeah,
I-
Brianna. I was like, "Wait, Brianna, don't vote."
Yeah, I didn't
But
know I was
also-
supposed to.
Some people are like, "Oh, I meant to say yes or no on that one." I'm like, "Gosh dang it!" So,
Oh yeah,
ruin
'cause
it.
you can't
No.
go back.
and the only time it matters is when it's really close. So,
Yeah.
but you guys can also follow us on the Apple Podcast app, Spotify, wherever you follow us for or get notifications for the episodes to know when we drop an episode. And then also you can leave us a review on the Apple Podcast app, Spotify. Spotify one takes literally like 2 seconds to do it. So
Literally 2 seconds.
literally 2 seconds.
Guys, 10 seconds probably. I'll be honest.
Anyway, yeah, if you have trouble spelling Rankaholics. So,
That's right.
with that being said, until next time, guys.
See you later.